Now, our next customer is one that many of you know we've worked with for years. They are over 100 years old, can you imagine? And yet, most recently, they have truly transformed themselves into a global automation company. So with that, Emerson.
Emerson was originally founded in 1890 as a manufacturer of electric motors and fans out of St. Louis, Missouri. Over the past 100+ years, the company has grown from a regional manufacturer into a global technology solutions powerhouse, providing innovative solutions for the world's essential industries. Through its leading automation portfolio, Emerson helps manufacturers optimize operations, protect personnel, reduce emissions, and achieve sustainability goals. Join us in welcoming to the stage Ram Krishnan, Executive Vice President and COO of Emerson.
Hey, Ram.
Thank you.
Great. That's great. Thank you for joining us. Wow. You're going to walk this group through quite a lot of changes in a minute. But before we do that, talk a little bit about how you really handle the global scale by being consistently high quality and yet also meet the local needs, and how you organized yourselves to be able to be both local and global at the same time.
First off, Safra, thank you for the opportunity. It's great to be here and a great honor to talk about this partnership. Just a little bit about Emerson. As you know, we're an industrial technology company, and we provide and deliver mission-critical automation solutions to a variety of essential industries: energy, chemical, power. In fact, 50% of the power generated in the United States is on Emerson control systems. The top 25 pharmaceutical companies use Emerson automation systems, and now semiconductors. So a lot of very important essential industries. And we run a very global business, operate in 80+ countries, 130 factories, and 14,000 suppliers. And given that complexity and what our customers expect, which is speed and resilience as it relates to how we take care of them. So it was very important for us to architect a manufacturing strategy which was a global franchise approach to how we deliver our capabilities to our customers, built on a digital footprint, which is our Betsy Oracle EBS single instance, which has been a journey, but a very, very important differentiator for us because it gives us the cost position and the resilience and the global scale to help our customers help us meet our customers' expectations. Now, we augment that with regional production capability and regional supply chains for the necessary speed. And this formula, where we have a standardized approach to our global manufacturing, order to cash, procure to pay, manufacturing, supply chain, across our disparate product lines on that single instance, but have fast regional production where we manufacture in the region for the region, has really been a competitive advantage. And it's withstood the test of time, particularly during the COVID pandemic, where we were able to deliver to our customers with this franchised approach. And Oracle has been a great partner in this journey. Kudos to the Oracle team for the support. And we're not done. We have an opportunity to make that OCI migration that we're working very hard on and get more applications on the Fusion Cloud, which is very exciting.
Yeah, we're so thrilled. Some of you probably know I've been the executive sponsor for Emerson for decades. And so we have our own little Emerson Oracle statements, but I don't want them to feel bad, so I won't mention it. I will tell you that some of the folks in the audience probably don't know that you started actually as an engineer in the factories. And I wonder how, you were hearing Dara driving around in Ubers. I'm wondering how this kind of changed your thinking and impact sort of the decisions you make as Chief Operating Officer.
Yeah, you're spot on. I've been with Emerson for 30 years now and started as an engineer, worked across almost every business within the company, 11 different roles, lived in Asia and the Middle East, many parts of the US, and worked in all of our factory operations. And one thing it's taught me operating in the factory environment is truly the bias for action. I think it's a very, very important attribute for us in operations. And the other element that has really influenced me over the last 30 years is the role of technology in how it has helped deliver on that speed and resiliency, as I talked about, with that bias for action. So as an operating officer, my role in the company, as is every operating officer's role, is to convert that vision into results with a bias for action. And one of the terms that I use with my team is vision without execution is hallucination. So, I think it's very important that learning that I've had, and we've all had, and applying technology to drive action in an operating environment is truly a competitive advantage.
It's funny, Leonardo talked about mindset. You're talking about bias for action, leadership. We were talking about courage. I mean, you're starting to hear a theme about how important it is not to just think about it, but to actually move forward and change, especially in times like this, when the markets change, the industries change, things are pretty much changing around us, really, just while we sit here. And hear Emerson talk about change. You have to share with this group the way the company is literally completely transformed into this cohesive automation company within just a couple of years. Truly incredible.
Absolutely. An exciting, really exciting last 24 months, and the transformation of this 130-plus-year-old company to what is now a cohesive automation company, exposed to secular tailwinds like digital transformation and sustainability, certainly energy security, which is meaningful to most countries we operate, and then the reshoring that's happening. None of that can happen without automation. So we were excited about the growth prospects and how we can become very, very relevant to our customers with a world-class technology platform which has all of the sensors, controls, and level 3 optimization software to help our customers in the journey. And what is most important to our customers today is what I define as the dual challenge. Every one of our customers is looking to unlock more capacity and more production while balancing their aspirations to run their operations more sustainably. Automation and that complete tech stack has a very, very important role to play. So we sensed that opportunity and we repositioned the company to be a pure play automation company. We did $18 billion or deployed $18 billion of capital to bring the right assets into the fold, primarily software, and we divested $18 billion of the company to where we sit today. And what's most exciting about this for us is while we've helped our customers drive the vision of going from an analog process control plant to what is a digitally connected plant today, frankly, the future is even more exciting, where we now have the opportunity with the technology capability to help our customers move from a digitally connected plant to what is a self-optimizing or an autonomous plant with a software-defined automation strategy that links the intelligence in the field, the sensors, to control at the edge, to applications on the cloud that can deliver the type of performance customers are looking for. And we as an automation company are uniquely positioned to help our customers do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's automation, it's autonomous, it's artificial intelligence, and in fact, we're partnering with you on the factories of the future. Maybe you could share a little bit about the endeavor from your perspective and some of the technologies that we're going to bring to bear in bringing modern technology, including AI, into the factory floor, sort of that last place it arrives in many cases.
Spot on. For an operator, the most exciting times for us are just ahead of us. And The next frontier, and frankly, the final frontier, is the digital transformation of our factories. This, as you know, are bespoke operations. There's a lot of complexity there, but technology has evolved where the digital transformation of the factory is going to unlock productivity, drive uptime and reliability of the assets in the factory, drive top quartile safety performance while delivering the sustainability results and outcomes that we're looking for. So we're very excited about the role of technology. The other important factor here where this partnership is really important to us is factories generate a lot of data. The assets in a factory are instrumented. There's a lot of sensors that generate data. The control at the edge, the PLCs that drive the assembly lines generate a lot of data. And we believe that a cohesive software platform with applications running on the cloud that can harness that data into actionable insights can unlock a lot of value in our factories. That's what we've done in the office. Now that translates to the factory, and Oracle, as a journey partner for us, is in a unique position to bridge what we're doing in what we define as the OT environment to what has already happened in the IT space. So very exciting. It is a final frontier for us, and it is a journey, but one we're very excited about.
It is so exciting, and for me, all these years working with Emerson, it is like, once again, a new Emerson, and companies like ours have been around a while. You know, the way to survive is that bias for action, that moving forward. So thank you for sharing with all of us.
Thank you for your support. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much.